Hello everybody, my name is Chicken FN, and yes, the game does have lore, although many people do not know this. But this is exactly what I'm here for, to tell you all about it. So what I mean by lore is that right now we only have a few confirmed parts of it. One of them being that all the players are androids that have the souls of the employees trapped inside of them. But how can they be robots if they eat and drink with the ability? Shut up! Let me explain. In the books, we have seen that the character Charlotte, aka Charlie Emily, aka Henry Emily's daughter, turned out to be an android, made by Henry, but she was still able to consume food and liquids. We can also see that the players are androids because in all of the kill animations, in Spring Tracks for example, we emit electricity when being stabbed. Now, I don't know about you, but when I get stabbed, I don't have electricity spewing out of me, you know? Maybe it's just me. Now, there isn't much lore about everything else, so I've taken the liberty of making my own story with clues inside the maps of what could have happened. So here we go. A branch of Five Nights at Freddy's called Fazbear Robotics Division is basically what it suggests. They were manufacturing the endoskeletons of what could be the animatronics. And apart from creating the endos, they also programmed them to follow orders and do different tasks. But by the looks of it, a virus had infiltrated one of the computers where the coding was done basically, infecting all of the already programmed endos. But not all of them were finished from being constructed. One, however, was. And it went on a rampage, killing everyone in the facility. However, a few of the infected refused, and those were still sent out to the pizzeria before the incident. In the facility, the higher-ups were worried about the incident because it would be sure to become public if the workers went missing. So they decided to reconstruct the workers and make androids of them, indirectly trapping their souls inside the android bodies, though they don't remember anything that happened. Now, the androids were given orders to go and retrieve the endos that were sent out before anything else could happen. When they arrived at the pizzeria, they noticed it was desolate and there was blood everywhere. With that in mind, they started searching for the endos. One of the androids went to the very back and found a hallway that was boarded up. When peeking through, it saw Springtrap just laying there lifeless. Or so it thought. As soon as the android turned around, Springtrap rose from the floor and smashed the boards, making the android trip. Springtrap then found an axe and axed open the android. On the other side of the pizzeria, one of the androids found the cases where the endos were transported in, but they were opened with nothing inside of them. Before it could report its findings, Springtrap burst through the door and decapitated the android with one single swing, and one by one was being killed off until one was left. As Springtrap destroyed it back at HQ, they got one single report back. Send help. HQ decided not to send any more androids because it could dwindle their supply of them. Instead, they decided to send a unit of 6 to a camp where reports came in of an animatronic roaming around. When the androids arrived, a scout greeted them and directed them to where the animatronic was last spotted, with one of them staying behind to question the scout. When the other 5 went to check out the spot, they found nothing but a sign that said, "I gotcha." A scream of agony was heard. The other 5 androids ran back only to find the android dead and a giant animatronic standing next to them. They started to run, but one of them was not so lucky. The animatronic pulled him back with its abnormal ability to extend its arm. The other 4 androids went to barricade the door. The missing android started knocking on the door to let it in. They agreed to open the door, and when they did, it was the missing android. But then, it transformed into the animatronic and locked the door behind them while the android killed them all. That has been my take on the lore so far, so if you guys want to add anything or want to correct me on something, you're free to do so in the comments as long as you like and subscribe, and I can see who subscribed. Alright, see you.